Jack's Rogues, written and narrated by Paul Roach.
Dedications. To my wife Megan and to our three Rochettes, Helen, Maeve, and Fiona, for all your abiding love, support, and inspiration. To regular and special forces everywhere in the history of the Western-led global order, and to all imperfect souls who strive each day to become better than yesterday. Forward. Jack's Rogues was conceived of exactly as my two prior books were conceived of, on a military deployment, in the off hours, without a library, without internet. The first versions of this book were hammered out at the end of every day, or almost every day, in northern Iraq, just south of the city of Mosul, and in Kurdistan, near the city of Erbil. I had a makeshift desk of two metal sawhorses that were otherwise used for field hospital gurneys, and a wooden bench turned upside down, stretching in between them. I sat on the edge of my bed and mattress with folded blankets underneath me to get to the proper height, and I had a trusty laptop computer that I hoped would not crap out before I got home. The manuscript was largely complete by the end of those 8 or 9 months, and I'd have looked pretty clever had I published it then. But back in ordinary society, the rewrites did take me a while. And then, as manuscripts can do, it sat on a desk at home just doing nothing until Blackstone took it up. I'd actually hoped to get a professional narrator to narrate this, because I did not want that responsibility. But the people at Blackstone had liked my prior narration, and they encouraged me to do it again. I discovered once more how hard it is to do that, but also how rewarding, as a writer, as an artist, as a father, because those nights at the kids' bedside making up stories to tell them before they fell asleep, that was the true origin of all of this. It's been an exciting challenge. Jack's Rogues, Part 1, Operation Agos, Chapter 1, The Continental. Commander Jack O'Rourke, a once rugged, once middle-aged man of an oftentimes pensive disposition, 5'11", medium build, deep blue eyes, wearing his usual slacks, sport coat, Oxford shirt, and faded tie, emerged from the reception area of Saigon's Continental Palace. He walked into its central courtyard and announced in tones both proud and vengeful, "The Rogues have a mission." The small crew, sitting at a wrought iron table beside the gas lamps in the speckled shade of frangipani trees, cheered in reply. "Zut alors!" exclaimed Jacques-Jean Francois, a gentleman whom the Americans in the group frequently referred to as JJF, or sometimes JJ. "That is..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?